Have you ever thought that the way you take a bath after the age of 70 could become a deadly habit that shortens your life? It might sound surprising, but how you handle hot water, how long you soak, or even when you bathe can turn into serious health risks. When you're younger, your body can bounce back from sudden changes. However, after 70, these same habits can strain your heart, brain, and circulation without warning. That's why it's crucial to understand the hidden dangers many seniors overlook. In this video, we're going to cover 6 bathing habits that people over 70 should avoid. These simple mistakes can quietly shorten your life. From the water temperature to how long you stay in the tub, every little detail matters more than you think. Stay with us until the end to learn not just what these habits are, but also how small changes can protect your health, prevent accidents, and ensure your bath remains safe for years to come. Let's begin. Number 1, bathing in water that's too hot. One of the most dangerous habits for people over 70 is soaking in water that's way too hot. At first, the warmth may feel soothing on your joints or muscles, but beneath that comfort, your heart and blood vessels are under stress. Hot water can cause your blood pressure to rise or fall sharply, forcing your heart to work harder than it should at this stage of life. This sudden strain has been linked to heart attacks, strokes, and fainting episodes, turning what should be a relaxing soak into a dangerous situation. Imagine Robert, a man in his early 70s, who enjoys unwinding with a hot bath every night. He believes the heat helps him sleep, but what he doesn't realize is that his body isn't adjusting to extreme temperatures the way it did when he was in his 40s or 50s. One evening, after only 10 minutes in very hot water, he suddenly feels lightheaded. His vision blurs and he collapses against the side of the tub. What seemed like a harmless habit nearly turned into a tragedy. Stories like Robert's are more common than we realize, reminding us that hot water isn't harmless. It's a hidden danger. As we age, our skin becomes thinner, blood vessels lose their elasticity, and our heart becomes more sensitive to sudden changes. While younger adults can often handle higher temperatures, seniors are more vulnerable to the stress these changes cause. Extreme heat causes blood vessels in the skin to widen, drawing blood away from vital organs and reducing the amount available for the brain and heart. This can lead to dizziness, fainting, or a sudden fall, which can be especially dangerous in a bathroom. It's important to understand that the danger isn't always immediate or dramatic. Sometimes the harm builds up quietly over time. Regularly soaking in hot water can gradually weaken the heart and worsen circulation problems. What feels like a relaxing habit could be slowly damaging your most vital systems, making you more fragile day by day. A safer approach is to use warm, not scalding water and to ease your body into it, rather than jumping in suddenly. This gives your circulation time to adjust without overwhelming your system. It's a small change, but one that can help preserve your strength and stability. By respecting your body's limits and avoiding excessively hot baths, you protect yourself from sudden accidents and allow your heart to keep working steadily for years to come. Number 2, staying in the bath for too long. Another dangerous habit is staying in the bath too long, well beyond the point of comfort. Many older adults enjoy the feeling of relaxing in warm water, believing it helps ease pain and calm the mind. While this may be true at first, staying in the tub too long puts strain on your circulation, hydration, and balance. Over time, your body begins to lose fluids, your blood pressure drops, and your energy fades, leaving you prone to dizziness or sudden weakness. Take, for example, a woman in her late 70s named Eleanor, who loves her evening baths. She often reads a magazine or listens to music while soaking for nearly an hour. One night after a long soak, she tries to stand up, but her legs wobble beneath her. Her head spins, her hands tremble, and she slips trying to get out of the tub. She survives the fall, but suffers bruises and a lingering fear. That moment wasn't caused by chance. It was the result of her body struggling after spending too much time in hot water. As we get older, our bodies handle heat and fluids differently than before. What may feel like a relaxing soak can actually be draining your vital hydration, leaving you feeling tired and off balance. Your blood vessels expand, your blood pressure changes, and suddenly you're at risk of fainting or collapsing before you can get to safety. These changes may not be noticeable while you're sitting still, but once you try to move, the danger becomes real. It's also important to note that long baths can make your muscles feel relaxed to the point of weakness. While this may feel nice, it can reduce your stability. You need to step out of the tub with confidence. For seniors, whose bones and balance are more fragile, even a small slip can lead to fractures or serious injuries. What may seem like a harmless daily habit can quietly become one of the biggest risks at home. Keeping your bath time to 15-20 minutes or less helps protect your body while still giving you the comfort you want. Setting a timer or checking the clock can remind you to stop before you get too relaxed and risk danger. By respecting these limits, you not only keep your body strong but also protect your independence. If you're still watching and finding this helpful, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you do so and turn on the bell so you don't miss any future videos. Your support helps us keep creating content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move on to number 3, bathing right after eating a meal. A habit that often goes unnoticed but carries serious risks is jumping straight into a bath right after eating. Many people over 70 enjoy a warm soak after dinner, thinking it helps with digestion or relaxation. But the reality is quite different. When you eat, your body directs blood flow toward your stomach and digestive system to break down the food. If you get into the bath at this time, the heat draws blood away from the stomach, creating a conflict between circulation and digestion. The result of bathing too soon after eating can include dizziness, nausea, weakness, and even fainting. Take Frank, for example, a 74-year-old man who often enjoys a big meal and then takes a bath to relax. He believes the warm water helps calm him. But one evening, less than 20 minutes after finishing his dinner, he steps into the tub. Soon after, he starts feeling his chest tighten and his stomach twist uncomfortably. The heat from the water, combined with his body's effort to digest, overwhelms him, and he has to call his daughter for help. What seemed like a harmless routine became a scary reminder that timing really matters. The science behind this risk is clear. After eating, the digestive system requires more blood flow to help break down food. But when you get into a hot bath, the water draws blood away from the stomach and toward your skin and muscles. Younger adults can usually compensate for this, but for seniors, circulation is slower, the heart is less adaptable, and blood pressure can fluctuate unpredictably. These changes can cause dizziness, sudden fatigue, or even trigger more serious issues like fainting or a stroke. It's also important to note that digestion slows down as we age. Combining an older digestive system with the added stress of bathing right after a meal puts extra strain on the body. If you take a bath too soon after eating, you may feel sluggish, bloated, or lightheaded. Clear signs that your body is struggling to manage both tasks at once. A safer approach is to wait at least 1 to 2 hours after eating before stepping into the bath. This gives your digestive system enough time to process the food properly while reducing the risk of dizziness or accidents. By giving yourself this grace period, you not only protect your health but also make your bath time more enjoyable, free from the discomfort and hidden dangers of rushing the process. These small adjustments can make a big difference in protecting your heart, stomach, and overall well-being. By avoiding the habit of bathing right after meals, you allow your body the time it needs to stay strong and steady during daily routines. Number 4, entering the tub abruptly without adjusting the water temperature. Another habit that hides a serious risk is stepping into the bath too quickly without giving your body time to adjust to the water temperature. For people over 70, sudden temperature changes can shock the nervous system, causing the heart and blood vessels to react in ways that are far more dangerous than most realize. Whether the water is hotter or cooler than expected, the sudden shift can trigger irregular heartbeats, dizziness, or even a stroke. What may seem like a minor surprise for a younger person can turn into a serious emergency for a senior. Imagine Linda, a 78-year-old woman who enjoys a simple and relaxing evening. One night, she turns on the tap and fills the tub without checking the temperature carefully. She steps in as soon as the water reaches her knees, and the heat hits her all at once. Her body is shocked by the sudden change, her chest tightens, her breathing quickens, and her heart starts pounding faster than it should. She grips the side of the tub, trembling, realizing that something as small as skipping a moment of caution nearly led to disaster. As we age, our bodies lose the ability to adapt quickly to sudden physical stress. Blood vessels stiffen, circulation slows, and nerves become more sensitive to abrupt changes. When you step into water that's much hotter or colder than your body expects, it can send your system into panic mode. Blood pressure may spike or drop suddenly, the heart strains to stabilize, and balance is lost in an instant. This is why so many bathroom accidents among older adults happen the moment they enter the tub, not after they're already in. Taking a moment to adjust the water gradually can make all the difference. Testing the temperature with your hand, foot, or arm before lowering your whole body gives your circulation the chance to adapt smoothly. By easing into the water instead of rushing in, you reduce the sudden shock to your heart and nervous system. This simple step not only ensures safety, but also brings a sense of calm, making your bath a time of comfort rather than risk. Bathrooms may feel like private spaces where nothing can go wrong, but they are actually one of the most common places for accidents among seniors. The danger lies not only in slips and falls, but also in the hidden impact on your heart and brain. By being careful about how you enter the tub, you can protect yourself from risks that might not show up until it's too late. If you're still watching and finding this video helpful, please comment, number 4, below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us keep creating content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's continue with number 5, using heavily scented soaps or strong bath oils. A habit many people overlook but which can be especially harmful as you age, is the regular use of heavily scented soaps or strong bath oils. While these products might have a pleasant smell or promise to soothe, they can actually cause more harm than good for people over 70. Aging skin becomes thinner, more fragile, and much more sensitive, meaning chemicals and fragrances can irritate it more easily. What starts as a relaxing bath can quickly turn into itching, rashes, or even breathing problems if the strong scents overwhelm your system. Take George, for example, a man in his early 80s who liked adding generous amounts of fragrant oil to his bath. At first, it felt luxurious and reminded him of a spa. But over time, he noticed his skin drying out and developing red patches. One evening, he found himself coughing as the steam filled the room with a strong perfume. What he thought was a harmless indulgence was actually irritating his skin and straining his lungs. The issue with many bath products is that they contain artificial fragrances, alcohol-based preservatives, or other harsh ingredients. While younger adults might tolerate these products without trouble, older bodies are less able to handle repeated exposure. The skin, which is the body's largest organ, absorbs much of what it touches, and over time, this can cause irritation and even long-term damage. The warm water of a bath opens the pores, making the body more vulnerable to absorbing these chemicals directly into the bloodstream. Respiratory health is another important factor to consider. Strongly scented oils or soaps release vapors into the steam-filled bathroom. For someone with already delicate lungs, this can lead to coughing, wheezing, or shortness of breath. Seniors who already have asthma, chronic bronchitis, or reduced lung function are at even higher risk. What may seem like a calming environment can actually be silently straining your breathing. There are safer alternatives that can make all the difference. Unscented or lightly scented soaps, products made for sensitive skin, and natural oils like oatmeal or olive oil can offer the same comfort without the hidden dangers. After bathing, moisturizing with gentle, fragrance-free products helps protect delicate skin, reducing dryness and irritation. These small changes can turn bath time back into the safe, restorative ritual it should be. It's important to remember that the purpose of bathing in later years is not indulgence in chemical fragrances, but to maintain health, dignity, and comfort. By choosing gentle products and avoiding heavily scented or harsh formulas, you protect your skin and lungs, strengthening your overall well-being. Something as simple as a bottle of soap or oil can influence how safe and enjoyable your daily routine really is. Making the right choice can help keep you healthier for many more years to come. Number 6. Bathing alone without safety precautions. One of the most overlooked yet critical dangers for people over 70 is bathing alone without preparing for safety. Many seniors take pride in their independence and may not want to feel like they need help, but the reality is that the bathroom is one of the most dangerous places in the home. Slippery surfaces, sudden changes in blood pressure, and hidden health risks make every solo bath a potential hazard. When an accident happens in private, there may be no one nearby to help, and what could have been a minor issue quickly turns into a life-threatening emergency. Take Margaret, for example, an 82-year-old woman who took pride in maintaining her routines without assistance. One evening, she slipped while trying to get out of the tub after feeling dizzy. She called for help, but no one could hear her. Hours later, her neighbor found her, and by that time she was cold, shaken, and injured. What might have been a simple stumble became a frightening ordeal because she was alone. The truth is that seniors are much more likely to faint, lose their balance, or experience sudden weakness in hot or warm water. Even if you've bathed alone safely for years, your body changes as you age. Bones become more fragile, muscles weaker, and recovery times slower. The confidence that comes with routine can create a false sense of security, leading many to believe nothing will go wrong until it does. Simple precautions can make a huge difference. Installing grab bars, using non-slip mats, and keeping a phone or medical alert device within reach are all crucial safeguards. Letting a family member or neighbor know when you're taking a bath ensures someone is available to check on you if needed. These steps may seem small, but they dramatically increase your safety. Bathing is meant to refresh, not endanger you. By taking these precautions, you maintain both your independence and security. Preparing for safety is not a sign of weakness. It's an act of wisdom that protects not only your life, but also the peace of mind of those who care for you. If you're still watching and finding these insights helpful, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any future videos. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to inform and inspire you. Now let's wrap things up with some final thoughts. As we conclude, take a moment to reflect on the 6 habits we've just discussed. At first glance, each one may seem small or ordinary, but as you've seen, they carry risks that can have a significant impact on your health and safety as you age. What stood out to you the most? Which of these habits do you see in yourself? Or which one do you feel you can start changing today? This isn't about giving up the comfort of a warm bath. It's about protecting your body, respecting its limits, and creating a safer daily routine that lets you enjoy life with greater peace of mind. By avoiding excessively hot water, limiting your time in the tub, waiting after meals, easing into the water, choosing gentle products, and preparing for safety, you're not just making small adjustments. You're building habits that extend your independence and protect your future. Remember, the bathroom may feel like a private space, but the choices you make in it ripple far beyond those walls. They impact your heart, circulation, skin, breathing, and ultimately your ability to live with strength and dignity. Every step you take to stay cautious is an investment in your well-being, ensuring that bath time stays a source of comfort, not risk. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your feedback is important to us, so please don't hesitate to share. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.